right, I am going to be continuing on with Noah. The song Call Your Mom was requested. I'm loving him so far. I'm so glad you all recommended him. I do have to ask a few things of you. Please like and subscribe. Sorry to be a bother, but please, it helps me. Please consider my self-care toolkit, which is instant downloadable and it's beautiful. It's menwithmare.etsy.com. It has a safety plan in it, which is really important. It's one that I created, helping people that are experiencing anything from like panic attacks to suicidal ideation, any form of trauma or distress. It's really great to have a plan. So that's also in there along with a bunch of other goodies. All right, so let's get right on into it. Call your mom.
Oh, you spy, but then again, the moment right before it ends, you're most afraid of, but don't you cancel any plans, 'cause I won't let you get the chance to never make them. Stayed on the line with you the entire night until you let it out and let it in. Don't let this darkness fool you. All lights turned off can be turned on. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. Oh dear, don't be discouraged. I've been exactly where you are. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. I'll call your mom.
Oh, this is hurting my heart a little bit. And I understand that feeling where it's like he's saying he understands what that's like. Like there's somebody who doesn't know if they, want to live, is what I get from this. And that when don't let the darkness fool you. And it's, man, I feel like even people who understand this so much can even suffer with that. I feel like I get it. And I don't understand yet how he's saying, I'll call your mom. I don't know if that's like a threat in a way of like, call your mom. Your mom would be devastated if you do this, or in a loving way of being like a friend, like, I'll call your mom. I'll tell her that you're really struggling, and that you need support. I'm not sure yet, but I love it. I love it so far. It's beautiful.
Waiting room, no place to stand. His greatest fears and ringing hands in the loudest silence. If you could see yourself like this, if you could see yourself like this, you'd have never tried it. Stayed on the line with you the entire night till you told me that you had to go. Don't let this start.
Okay, I have to stop for a second. The waiting room, I feel like this is potentially someone who attempted and was taken to the hospital, and there's a lot of trauma that a person goes through who witnesses, and I'm not diminishing the trauma of attempting or anything like that, but I'm saying it has ripple effects. It has effects on other people, and seeing someone that you love in that state, I think he's speaking to, like, if you could see yourself like this, you never would have tried it. Like, you never would have, and I don't know what he means tried it. I don't know if he's meaning attempting. I don't know if it's drugs or alcohol or something. Something's happened, and if you know me, you know that I wrote a book for loved ones of people with addiction issues, specifically for the loved ones. So I do come from that that frame of mind or that frame of reference. So just that's the background. Don't come for me. I also see it as, yeah, like someone contemplating their life, like living. And he's speaking from like the loved one's perspective, which I think is a really hard one to be in and to witness a person in that much pain, but also holding space for them. So beautiful and so underappreciated. And I think that just like, it's just wonderful.
For you, all lights turned off can be turned on. I'll drive off.
I have to stop just because that's so beautiful. All lights that are turned off can be turned on. I know that it can be so dark and you think that your life circumstances, like there is no light that could ever be turned on, but that is not true. It's not true. It's not true. So if you are struggling, please reach out to someone you love. Reach out to the crisis text line 988. I will have resources listed below because I do feel like this is talking about something, you know, very real. And you know, I've lost someone to suicide, and I think that you know, when you've gone through it, it's like there are other choices, there are other things that could be made to be chosen, there were other things that could be done, not that. I feel myself getting emotional and as if I can't articulate myself, so I'm sorry.
I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. Oh dear, don't be discouraged. I've been exactly where you are. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. Meditate, sway your soul to Jesus. Throw a punch, fall in love, give yourself a reason. Don't wanna drive another mile, wondering if you're breathing. So won't you stay, won't you stay, won't you stay with me? Meditate, save your soul for Jesus. Throw a punch, fall in love, give yourself a reason. Don't wanna drive another mile without knowing you're breathing. So won't you stay, won't you stay, won't you stay with me? Don't let this darkness fool you. All lights turned off can be turned on. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. Oh dear, don't be discouraged. I've been exactly where you are. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. I'll call your mom.
Sorry, I was not expecting that. Ah. I just, oh, it's such a powerful message. Like, don't get discouraged. Don't, you can turn those lights on, but it's just like pain, the pain of just, of knowing like when someone doesn't listen, doesn't hear you, and they can't hear you. You just wish you could make a difference, and you wish your words mattered, and you want to do everything you can, but you know, ultimately if someone's going to choose that, it is it is a choice. It's their choice. And that's the hard thing about life. There's no, you want to save someone, but it's like, you can't blame yourself. Sometimes it gets so dark, and I just, for anyone who might be feeling this way, hold on, please. Life has so many crazy twists and turns you never would expect. Really, really try everything possible, everything. Medication, meditation, religion, getting into a fight, getting violent, or expressing how you're feeling inside, or let yourself fall in love with someone. Like, try anything and everything before that's your choice. And I want to emphasize that in the self-care toolkit that I created, I feel like icky that I'm bringing this up, but I created it, and it's important to me that there's a safety plan inside of it, and you can download it today on Etsy, menwithmare.etsy.com, and carry that with you if you feel like your thoughts are getting that dark, and where you don't even want to try all the options, but try all the options, you know, like, because I feel for him who's like, I'll drive all night, I will do whatever I need to do to be there for you to understand that you're loved, and I need you here. All right, please, if you're experiencing this, check out the resources below. I love you all.